Hey, what's up? This is Mikey for Blue Monkey Bicycles, and in this video we're looking at the D3F from DYU, kind of an alphabet soup. This is sold as a mini electric bike, and it certainly is, but after riding this bike and testing it out, I'm actually going to recommend you get a different bike, and I'll tell you which one that is. Alright, so the D3F and bikes like it are actually fairly common. I've seen bikes like this for sale at Costco, Walmart, and even Amazon. But there are two things to watch out for. The first is that some of them could be total scams because, let's face it, you can't get an electric bike shipped to you for $40 like we see here. Wow, free shipping at 38 bucks? Just my luck. Now, the other thing to look out for are actually in the fine details. Now, this one, for example, has no pedals, and sometimes you see them remanufactured or sometimes old stock with batteries that have already been aging. So even though there's a lot of bicycles that look exactly the same, the devil is in the details. And DYU has the devil, or the details. They have the details. DYU actually has the capacity to get these and other units out the door, so you know you're getting a fresh new bike at the very least. They also have full-size bikes, so clearly they understand the electric bike market in more broad terms. So getting back to the D3F that we're reviewing today, it's got a lot of features packed in a small device. The first thing I noticed was a 36 volt 10 amp hour pack that can easily throttle me around for like 10 miles, maybe double that. And this itty bitty bike also includes cruise control, which was actually really handy. That's pretty good for a pint-sized piece of machinery. Other commuter and practical accessories are already included, like the front and rear lights, the disc brakes, solid 14-inch wheels for mild obstacle clearance, rudimentary fenders, and a usable bicycle shape. And with those solid wheels, I actually like those quite a bit. Normally you find them in the scooter market, but I like them a lot on bicycles. Now this is all sounding pretty amazing for a last mile commute, the zip to the local mechanic shop, and it's especially great for kids. These are perfectly good uses for the D3F, but I have to say, if I were shopping for my last mile needs, I wouldn't buy the D3F. So let's talk about the downsides, and most of them have to do with the bicycle aspect of it. Now, the D3F, it just simply doesn't pedal nearly at the height for most adults. And if you're a touch taller like I am, then you're not going to get full extension by a long shot, and it looks kind of silly. Even tightening up the clamp like the Incredible Hulk, the seat post still twisted on me for every ride. Maybe I'm over the weight limit, I don't know. Steering is also incredibly tight with these narrow handlebars. Of course, it's a single speed, so the bike relies more on the electric motor for hills and moderate speeds. So the way I see it, the D3F is a small scooter that is overextending into bicycle territory. Now, don't get me wrong, it is mildly decent at doing that, but I would rather have a dedicated machine that cuts out all the extra bike bits. And guess what? DYU already has one, and it's called the S2. I really do prefer the DYU S2 over the D3F. Both of these are technically a bicycle, which is actually really good for being compliant with trains or building policy, but the S2 is much smaller and really easy to pack away. It has the same battery performance, which is most of what I care about, and honestly, I have a lot more fun on the S2. It's so fun to zip around in, and it really puts a smile on my face with every ride. So what do you guys think of the DYU D3F? Would you prefer half a bicycle or a quarter of a bicycle like me? Let me know in the comment section below. I'm Mikey for Blue Monkey Bicycles, and I will see you on later.